overnight, you could hear gunshots. You could see movements of pickup trucks with military convoys.
A war broke out, so it was a terrible condition that we could not endure it.
People are dying like flies, and there is starvation, there is looting.
We had to come here to be rescued.
So since 2016, there has been over 1 million South Sudanese refugees that have entered Uganda. Right now we're sitting about 20 minutes away from Bidi Bidi refugee settlement, which is now the largest refugee settlement in the world, with over 272,000 people. And that entire settlement was not there 2 years ago.
A lot of the NGOs in the northern region are responding to the refugee crisis. They have high needs. Refugees have high need, and one of these needs is certainly connectivity.
On average, a person who is displaced for as much as 17 years. So really what we want to think about doing is how can we engage with local businesses to be able to support market infrastructure so that these people can make a living over time. And a huge piece of that is also connectivity.
Many of the mobile network operators don't consider investing in these regions because there's not a lot of high return for them. So connectivity is a big part of a lot of the programs that the NGOs are running.
As an organization working across 3 settlements that have quite poor network connectivity, network expansion in the settlements is absolutely critical to our ability to operate.
NetHope's role in all this has been to respond to the need for connectivity. The cost of internet is very high in these particular regions. What NetHope has been involved in has been to aggregate this entire demand and find a way to use that as a point of information for the mobile network operators, to have them see the value in extending connectivity to a lot of these areas that they work in. So NetHope, in partnership with Cisco, was able to connect these 10 different organizations at a very discounted price. With the agreement with Airtel, what we did was to have Airtel bring a link from their closest point of presence to the head office of many of these NGOs. We'd use the Cisco equipment to redistribute the link across the whole entire office.
Engaging with NetHope and having an ability to have much improved internet access has made our lives so much easier.
Top thing for me is the cost. We are spending less on internet, so that means we can spend as much on the children as possible.
Currently, we do have a lot of disease outbreaks, and through the internet we have been in position, and the staff have been in position to mobilize resources to tackle any disease in case of any outbreak occurs.
When we look at the bigger picture, it would be ideal to have a fully connected Uganda. We thrive on access to information. We as human beings benefit from access to information. Why should we deny the refugees the same? At the end of the day, there won't be refugees forever. The end goal here for them is when they go out into the world elsewhere, they can make something of themselves.
If I go back to South Sudan, actually I already have the skills and knowledge on internet and other things. I want to do financial accounting. I want to work in the bank and to help my people.
We hope that when we return like more educated people and more mature people in terms of making decisions.
A lot of our work has been possible through a lot of our partners. USAID, who is the main driver behind this demand aggregation project. Mercy Corps has been a very good partner even through the installation process. Cisco, who not only donated equipment but actually sent a team to come into the country and actually be involved in the installation. So what we've done here has been a pilot. It has helped us design the process in such a way that hopefully we can actually connect the whole of rural Uganda. Imagine if we could bring this kind of connectivity to hundreds of locations across the country in the rural communities and having them benefit from connectivity and information sharing the same way this region is starting to at these locations.